All the ones to run into tonight, it's you again. I would have thought that after reporting to your superiors that you ran into me, they would have put you on a lower level kind of job. It appears that I was wrong. They never cease to amaze me how much faith they have in new individuals. I suppose so. This is one way to learn how to do things after all, isn't it? Hands-on experience. Well, let's see what we have going on tonight. Looks like a burning building. It says in my files that there are 32 souls in there, while 50 were in the building beforehand. There were 32 that left their lives behind. The others, of course, made it out, and those are the ones that are scattered about the front yard. And suddenly you're so curious as what to my files say? Fair is fair. If I share a little bit of mine, you share a little bit of yours. What does your file say about the cause of these deaths? Such a elegant way to put it. Losing their lives to unfortunate circumstances. The neglect of one individual. Well, I laugh because that's not at all what my file says. And I can promise you that what mine says is definitely true. Because one of my associates was there, watching, almost in person. Well, of course, just how some archangels have the lower angels look over people, we have fallen angels looking over others. They report to us, tell us what is happening, and if we feel like we deserve to have a little fun, well, don't feel like judging me. I'm just here to do my job. It's not my call as to who dies, where the deaths begin, although sometimes I do work at it. No, my boss wants all of the souls that are lost. Certain ones more than others, of course. However, he prefers to have all of them for himself and his people. Well, my file says it was a college party. That there is a sorority building. exactly. So, essentially, a lot of frat boys and party girls. What are they called? Sorority sisters. Correct. They all congregated here for one last get together right before the end of finals. Everyone's here. Everyone's laughing, having a fun time until about 30 minutes ago. Do you know what happened? Well, it is apparent that a fire started. But do you know how? That's because they don't want you to know. To the higher-ups, it's not your job to care. Just to do what's asked of them. No, the real reason why this started. Because one, that is the name of Brian Smith. He was so drunk, so as broken as he may be, he was still drunk, still sick in the head. He just, well, how do I put this lightly? Mistreated a girl, took advantage of her while she was herself running on, what do they call it? A roofie. I can't believe they don't tell you that. Anyway, she threw a fit when she realized what happened, and in the struggle between them, he decided to throw his bottle of alcohol against a wall, which hit a bunch of candles, and before you know it, whoosh. Extremely tragic, I know, but that's why I'm here, and I am going to take all the souls who especially deserve some tender loving care from where I'm from. Your master chooses to have them as well? Why would he want someone so vile in his presence? Oh, you think there's some redeeming features? Well, as much as I hate it, and as much as I'd like to say that you're wrong, there is technically at least one small redeeming trait of somebody. However, this young man is one of the worst. Therefore, he deserves, definitely deserves to come home with me. You think you can stop me? We've only met once, and that was only a week ago. What's that? Oh, you'll try and stop me anyway. How's this? I'll make a deal with you. You can take the majority of these souls. I can't go home empty-handed. And you ask your master why he doesn't want you to care whether or not this rapist monster of a human deserves to be properly judged and potentially sent to what you call the most peaceful place in the world. Ask him that. Tell me what he says, especially when we meet again. Oh, you young child, you sweet, precious new angel. I know things, and I'll make certain we meet again. Well, it's either that, or you fight me again. And trust me, this time, I won't be as forgiving. So what? Do we have a deal? All I ask for is 2 souls. Most likely, Brian's 2 best friends. They're both just as terrible as he is, except they actually sort of care after they abuse people. Very well. The deal is sealed. I'm not going to tell you when we meet again. Why should I? I'd better leave it a surprise. It's more fun that way, though. It's more fun that way. Though I can understand your impatience. But what is it they call it? What is it they say? Patience is a virtue. So wait. We'll meet again. And we'll meet again soon. And tell me what your master says about what I asked. Well, it seems to me like my 2 souls are right over there. I ought to hurry before another one of your colleagues decides to make an appearance. It's your lucky day, kid. This is your win. Until you learn why your master refuses to allow you to have your own thoughts. Fare thee well. Have a great travel back. And don't forget our promise. Ta-ta.